What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Where the Locals Skate. I am your host once again, OG Skate Show. This is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board. And today we have both of the Couch Boys with us.
What up, everybody?
David Peralta and Victor Castillo.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
And now let's introduce our guest this week. We have Adan Ramirez in the studio.
What's up, y'all?
Dude, thank you for joining us. I appreciate you coming down.
Yeah.
Let us know what city you're repping.
I'm repping Covina, California. Born and raised.
Born and raised? Okay. And how did you start skating?
I started skating in around 7th grade. My friend Ace Viegas, he was a skater before me. I originally used to electric scooter, like the city bikes. I got one from Costco. I used to, around when Covina Skate Park opened, I used to bring that to that skate park and like rip the bowl in it. I think I have old videos of me doing that. And my friend Ace, he was like, Aiden, you should start skating. And I was like, nah, I'll do it eventually. Mm-hmm. And I think today's September 7th. Last year, September 10th, 2024, I started skating. So in 3 days, it'll have been a year of me skating.
Okay. Dude, shout out to that, man.
Yeah.
I remember seeing you at Covina, too, with the electric scooter. I was just mind blown at the fact that you were even in the bowl with that thing.
It was memorable. And then I broke that one. And then I got another one. And then I broke the other one. And I started skating again.
You broke it like doing tricks on it?
Yeah, the first one I sent it down the 3-stair right next to the bowl. I don't know how it survived. I think the suspension just saved it. And it turned off. And I was like, damn, I guess I'm just going to leave it on the side of the house. And then we threw it out because it didn't work. And we got another one because I had no like way to get to middle school at that point. So we got one for just like transportation.
Yeah.
And that one lasted even less. Like the original one lasted like almost like half a year. Mm-hmm. And this one lasted like a month or two at the most because I was skating it to school. I went up a curb and the handlebars, they came like separately with wires. And you would have to like set it up. And when you made it, and they snapped like this.
Oh,
like they used to be like that. And I guess on one of the drops I did, I held it too hard and went. And then when I was on the way to school, when I went up that curb, they just completely fell off, like hanging by a wire.
Okay, so you were using it at the skate park.
I was using it.
Okay, that's why it broke.
I got a question about those electric scooters. Do they have like different brands, different companies?
There are a lot of different brands. I think I read it was like it wasn't Aventon. That's the bikes I have. I don't remember what thing it was. It was just from Costco because they were on sale. The first one was like this white and gray one, and the second one was just a full gray one.
Now, these aren't built for like skate parks, right?
No, they're built for just like
transportation only.
Like New York, like Chicago, like LA, just like people trying to like get to their job without having to deal with the friggin' like congested, horrible streets.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's why
those things are convenient if you need to get to A to B, you know, and then you can bring your board with you with that too. So
yeah, just put it in your backpack. Dude, those things go fast. I think the highest I got one of those was like 25 miles per hour. And that's scary when you're just on like a scooter like that going all the way back. Yikes.
Are those the ones that you have to kind of get a little start before they go?
The ones I had, they were just like a button press thing where you could push down the button.
Yeah.
And it would take you. Those were fun. I had a lot of fun on those.
Yeah, the only one I've ever rode was one of those
Lime bird.
Yeah, or bird or whatever they had in Long Beach. And
then people just be throwing those into the river.
And I remember turning it on, like paying for it, and I couldn't figure out why it didn't want to work.
So you had to kick push?
Yeah, you have to kick push it a little bit, then it goes. You're like, oh, damn.
Yes.
I canceled the order and everything, and then put another one on, and like, someone's like, just start pushing.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I have a question. So, for the scooters, you used to do like stairs and tricks, rails and all that, or?
So the thing is, like I know razor scooters, like they can do the whole thing where they can like flip on like the main pole thing. These ones, they would go. They couldn't go like full 360.
You couldn't do like what do they call those? Tail whips.
Yeah. I tried doing one of those on a rail and like getting on. Those things are stupid heavy. They're like 30, 40, 50 pounds. Depends on the brand. But the first one I had, the white one, that was bulky.
Yeah.
That one was like super hard when you would go into the bowl on it. Yeah. I don't know. To this day, like I'm still on with y'all where I'm like, how did I do that? Because like if I tried doing that nowadays, I would not be able to do it.
Yeah, well, when you're a kid, you just go for it.
That was only a year ago. I didn't know that much.
You're still young.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like, what gave you the idea to even want to try tricks on the electric scooter? You know, me for myself personally, I wouldn't even want to try a trick, just maybe cruising it. But you went outside the box and tried tricks. You know,
Boredom.
Boredom?
That's literally, I was just bored. I saw my friends at the skate park, and I'm like, oh, I want to do stuff that they're doing. And I saw some guy roll in, and I'm like, I'll try to roll in. It wasn't even a roll in. I literally just aired off of the side of the bowl and somehow managed to land it in.
That's exactly what I would see him doing. I just be like, oh, this kid's nuts.
Yeah, that was a time.
Back in the day, they had like an empty dirt lot, right? And all the kids turned it into
the dirt jumps.
Yeah,
for the
the
bikes?
dirt jumps for bikes, and I never had the proper bike for that. I never had the dynos or the the GTs or whatever, and so I had the big beach cruiser 10-speed, and I'm over there trying to jump that thing too, and the chain keeps falling off and everything. You're like, but I was out there jumping it,
Yeah.
and I was way too small for that bike too.
Yeah, like you seeing people on I saw this one video of this guy before, I don't remember how long ago it was. It was like a month ago. I saw this guy take he got a Walmart bike and then he took it to Woodward or something like that. And the bike chain just did that.
Oh.
Yeah, just
It literally just snapped when he tried going on one of the jumps because those Walmart bikes, they're bikes, but they can just fall apart like Lego pieces.
Yeah.
yeah, those aren't it's like going to buy a skateboard from Big Five. You're not going to get the proper.
Yeah, it works, but at the same time, if you want to really get comfortable on a board and get used to board feel, you're not gonna do that on plastic wheels and
Plastic
aluminum trucks. Yeah,
That's true. Now, when your homie Ace, right?
yeah,
Okay, did you try his board first?
I did. He usually rides thicker wheels and he rides his trucks alive. You'll see his clips. He grinds the Covina Bowl a lot. I live super close to there, and he lives super close to there. That's why we're best friends because we started hanging out in 7th grade. We met over girl problems and skating, and we really just connected on everything. And we are still friends to this day in 9th grade.
Shout out.
And we're skating now. We're best friends. He got me into skating. I'm still skating with him. I'm at his level now.
Are you guys the same age?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, how old are you guys?
14.
You're 14?
Yeah.
Young man. Yeah.
That's a good age, bro. Me, I met this guy at the age of 14, and that's I made first started skating at the age of 14.
For real.
14 going to 15. So you got time, bro,
I mean, this is the age where you really start pushing it too.
Yeah, I'm trying to enjoy it while it lasts because I know some people, they get into skating, I wouldn't say too late, but just not at the best time. You see people trying to get on a board at 35 and yeah, you can still skate, but you won't have the same opportunities as somebody who started skating when they were 6.
Right.
I
if
started
you're trying
skating.
to be a pro or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, when you're 35, bro, you would probably see it all right, now I'm going to use it some kind of just to keep my body exercising, fit, shape, but getting gnarly, unless you have, the skill and the talent and are fearless to actually do those tricks, you're going to want to stay away from those tricks when you're at least older, but if you're getting back into it and skating, you might want to just start off slow, but little by little, bro, because me at the age of 14, I was skating a lot. At the age of 20, I stopped a little bit. Now that I'm 30, 34, I'm back on my grind, just jumping off stairs, rails, and, you just got to really want it.
Yeah, it's all about commitment. That's one thing I had to learn the hard way through skating. I still barely have ollies down, and it took me a couple of months to learn drop-ins because I was just so worried about dropping in, and now I can just drop in deep end whenever I want. It's all about just getting over that mental barrier.
Exactly.
So many things in skateboarding are just your mind's trying to stop you from doing it because it knows it's dangerous, but sometimes you're just put that to the side, drop in, rip.
Yeah.
That's what I try to do.
Nice.
And once you get that first fall and you realize it wasn't that bad, you're oh damn, and then you're ready to go now.
Yeah, especially those first falls. I've taught a few of my friends, this one friend Jordan. He started skating because a lot of our friends started going to Covina Skate Park around the start of high school. He was so scared about dropping in, and we were all trying to push him. And this wasn't just for Jordan. This was for that entire friend group. They would all try to drop in, and because they saw other people doing it, and they were nah, I'm scared. And I'm it's so easy. All you got to do is just do that. And I got if there was 5 people that I taught how to drop in, maybe two or one of them actually dropped in, and I would tell them when they fell, they would be they would slide on their knees, and they're that's not bad.
Yeah.
And then they would start actually trying it, and before you know it, they can drop in. It's all about just getting over what your mind says and doing what you want to do.
100%.
Yes, sir.
And I've seen your progression too, because I pop into the park every now and then, And I remember I was like, "Dang, when I first seen you a few months ago, you couldn't even rock and roll. Now you're doing it all up and down the bowl like it's nothing."
Yeah. I don't even know how I learned rock to fakies in the bowl, dude. I tried it once because I was bored because one of my friends says, "Hey, you can do rock to fakies on the spine, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And it said, "Try it on the bowl." And I'm like, isn't that like way different?" And they're like, "No, you just gotta lift your front truck." And the first time that I tried it, I don't have video of it, but I think that I decked my first rock to fakie in the bowl. I just like dropped in deep end, pumped up, hit it, and I rolled away backwards. My friend Raheem was there. I think you guys interviewed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was there, and I did it. And then when I hit it, I'm just like looking back, and I hear this guy going, yeah, because I hit it first time. I hit it first time, and this guy's just like cackling because he was like, "You actually did it." Because so many people wouldn't do the whole thing about just like getting over that mental barrier. They wouldn't have the like thing to commit to that. But I accidentally did that out of complete chance, and now I feel comfortable doing that. It's like one of my favorite tricks.
It's funny too because Rod does have that unique laugh that.
It always brings a smile to your face.
Yeah,
I love that guy every time he skates. He's chill.
We just went fishing Saturday.
That's sick.
Yeah, we went fishing and then we went to some club to go watch some anime fishing festival.
Nice.
the whole venture.
Do you consider yourself more a street skater or a vert skater?
Honestly, I've hit a few street spots. Like I went to there's this one part like field, like Central Union Field or something like that, and right next to Cougar Park in Covina, there's some curbs out back that are like amazing. I'd say that's the only street spot that I like actively go to. But I wouldn't call myself a street skater because I barely hit any street spots because I'm not good at stuff like alling onto a rail, or like going down a 3-stair. Like I'm good at like slappies, but other than that, street spots aren't for me. I like it though. It's like a very fun community. Just like rolling by somewhere and saying, "Oh, that's a street spot." It looks nice. I like it.
Yeah. I think it just takes time. It takes time, like you got to get your basics down in the park first.
Yeah.
And then once you get comfortable with that, you'll find that one day you'll be like looking at a street spot like, I can kickflip that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go kickflip that, and then that's how it starts.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, yeah.
Slowly but surely. Dude, let's take a break because it's hot in here. I think I'm gonna put some air on real quick.
Yeah.
And we'll come right back.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're back, everybody. Yeah, we had to turn some air on because it's a little toasty in here. Are you goofy or are you regular?
I'm goofy. I've been goofy ever since I started skating. Regular just never sit right with me.
Okay. Now we were talking about how you were, going rock to fakie?
Yeah, in the bowl.
But can you go backwards yet in the bowl? Because I see you turn around a lot.
I can. I just like doing the reverts because I try to rock to fakie the deep end right after rock to fakie. I haven't been able to land it like enough times to say that I have it on lock, but I've been trying to go like roll up, dun, roll back, revert, and then rock to fakie the deep end, and then just like go on from there. The thing is, rock to fakies, they kill your speed. And I love doing them, but I throw them in usually at like the end of a bowl line. Like if you look at my reels, I'll be like carve, like slash, carve, slash, until I start running out of speed. And then I like push in the bowl, rock to fakie. Maybe if I have enough speed on the revert, because reverts also lose speed, I'll maybe have enough to rock to fakie the deep end. And then after that, the thing is gone. They're fun, but they're just a little thing to sprinkle in at the end.
Yeah.
Dude, I like the fact that you're actually taking the time to learn all this transition early because we didn't have that growing up at all.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
That's one of the key things that I don't have under my belt yet. I'm working on it, but like you said, when you're young and you could absorb it a lot quicker than you can when you're a little older.
And then transition skating will put a lot of confidence into your street skating too.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've known some friends who just like they start their sessions off with the bowl. And then from there, they feel like they can just like flow into stuff easier, and they feel more comfortable sending it off like a ramp or something.
That's cool. That's good to know. Yeah, because I try to stay out of the bowl a little bit. I want to carve it up, but a lot of times, like if I go to practice the bowl, it's got to be when nobody's there in the morning, so I'm not, wasting anybody's time. Because I'm not gonna slash or anything.
Yeah, it's a very like turn based thing, especially when there's a lot of people there. Mm-hmm. It'll be like this guy goes if he falls. Then this guy already has his board like up, ready to go, slide in, bam. When he's out, it's like a line almost.
Mm-hmm. It's like skate park etiquette thing.
Yeah, like unwritten rules.
Yeah, I mean back in the 80s, if you would have snaked someone, you would have got your ass beat for that.
Yeah,
and that was like something worthy like that.
Oh yeah, those were back in the day things.
Yeah, luckily nowadays, when you snake somebody, you can usually just say, "Hey, my bad, you good," and then move on with your day and just like skate.
Yeah.
I'm happy that people are chiller nowadays because I've had my run-ins with a few bad people. Not necessarily even just like scooter kids. Like those, like the entire thing against them. Like they're just trying to have fun. I usually don't bother them unless they get in my way. Because like, come on, like your mom's right there, like smoking a blueberry vape, and you're just like, and like scrolling on Facebook.
Yeah, she's not even paying attention to them. Yeah.
And they're just like running around. Like I was at the skate park, there was this kid just like sitting on the top of the pyramid, like with an iPad, just like with a scooter next to him. And then the scooter, and this not the scooter, the skateboarder walks up. And he's like, "Hey man, I'm trying to hit this. Could you scoot with your mom for a little bit?" He's like, "No." And then we had to just like stop the sesh and like go to some other place. And they had to just like change their line because this kid was just there and the mom didn't care.
Yeah, that does kind of suck when they don't respect the park etiquette. Like, don't be in anybody's way if you're going to be standing around. It's not a stand park. It's
and
a
then
skate park.
they come back to us complaining why the board shoots out and like hits them, Well, they're in the middle of the park.
Like you're in a skate park. You're going to see skateboarders.
Yeah.
Especially since the Covina skate park is right next to Wingate Park, like right next to it. There's the like little league games and like the football games having like right here on the fields, and then there's like a little bridge and like grass, and then there's a parking lot, skate park, like skate park, parking lot, grass, a billion kids. So it's not like out of the blue for like some parent to bring their kids right after the little league game to just like watch people skate. And most of the times they're nice about it and they like cheer us on and stuff. And then the other ones, they'll just like let them run amok and like slide down the ramps. And you're just like sitting there about to roll up and you're just like, come on, let me skate, please.
Yeah.
It's like a LP gets like that, especially when the little league and the football season starts.
Yeah, that's what we have in common. Covina and La Puente, they're just like right next to very kid-based spaces. They're gonna pull up definitely.
Yeah, it's good to get your sessions in like either early in the morning when nobody's awake yet, or later at night when they go home.
Yeah,
right before the park closes.
Yeah, especially because of the heat. I've been barely skating right now because. Like, I'll get driven to some places to hit up some crazy spots. Like, I went to Upland yesterday. Mm-hmm. That park is so fun, the full pipe and everything. You can get, like, really high, but there's nobody there because it's so hot. And I haven't been going to Covina a lot because there's nobody there and it's super hot. So I either hit it early in the morning, like, on my like, commute to school, or late at night, right after dinner.
Yeah. And
I skate with my friends.
Yeah, the night session is probably the best because you get to hang out with your people.
Yeah, definitely.
If you go early in the morning, you're probably going to skate by yourself.
Yeah, and the lights at Covina are mid. Like, I like them, but I've seen a lot of people comment on how they're a little bit dim. And I'm like, it works, but at the same time, your clips are all going to look like you're filming the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you plan skate sessions with your friends, or you just go by yourself and see them at the skate park? Or
I usually post. I used to post like go skate on my story every time I would go skate, and my friends would just like catch me there. But nowadays I have like group chats with my friends, and we're like, hey, who can pull up to Covina? And they're like, oh, I'm gonna go at this time. I'm gonna go at this time. Oh, I can go with you right now. And then me and my friends will like skate like downtown Covina for a little bit, and then around when the other friends start pulling up, we'll skate back to Covina skate park and skate with them. So it's less about basing about who's there. It's more about just like bending your plans a little bit to be there when another person shows up.
Right.
Be there for somebody.
do you like skating on your own sometimes or no?
I used to like skating by myself because I would just like roll around the park and have fun. But now I'm just like, I like skating with other people. I've made like so many friends throughout skating. Like, way more than I thought I would. Like, I completely skipped the entire awkward phase of, like, oh, I'm scared of going to the skate park. Because I would go and I would do stuff with the scooter. And I completely just, like, lost the entire, like, social anxiety thing. And I would just go there. And now I have fun when my friends are there. And it'll be boring if there's nobody there.
Right.
I barely go skating when there's nobody there. And if I don't, I'll just, like, ask Ace. Because he lives, like, super close to me. I'll be like, hey, Ace, want to hit up the skate park? And he's like, sure. And we'll take him. Me and him will skate. And then we'll go back. Probably have dinner, and then go skate Covina. I like having a flow to my sessions. I don't usually just like throw out random stuff like let's just go to Venice.
Yeah.
Like I'll only go to Venice if it's like not too hot and like Ace is willing to go. Mm-hmm. Because when you're not with somebody that you know, then it just gets boring because you have to make friends with random people. Right. And then the last time that I went to Venice, friggin' Elijah Burrell was there. I met him and he filmed a clip for me. I forgot what he looked like because I hadn't seen a clip of him like forever. And then so I was just like skating Venice, blah blah blah, getting better at the bowl. I can barely hit. I hit tile the other time, which is super fun. And I was skating, and there was this shirtless guy like ripping. And I asked him like, "Hey man, your skating is great." And he's like, "Yeah, thank you." And he said, I asked him, "Can you film for me?" And he's like, "Oh sure, I'll follow you." And I didn't hear the I'll follow you part because I drop in. I hear this guy dropping behind me. I look back. This guy's carving behind me. Like, I'm right here on the wall. He's right there. Like, following me. I still have that clip. It's amazing. And then after that, when I leave, I say, "Hey, man, can I get your Instagram?" Burl Haggard. And I'm like, oh, crap, I know that guy, Elijah Burl. He rides for FA, Vans, like, all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, I met this guy. So many people I've just met randomly. Like, that was the second random important person I met. Like, I met the owner of Shake Junt, Shane Heel, one time at Covina, completely randomly. It was before dinner. I went there. There was this guy with Shake Junt grip tape, just like skating really good on the ledges and stuff. And I'm like, "Hey man, I like your skating. Could I get your Instagram?" And he's like, "Sure." He has my Instagram. I don't check it until I stop skating. I check it. It's like I see his bio. It says owner of Shake Junt, and I'm like, I didn't even know who this guy was. And he was so humble about it. He wasn't like, "Hey, want some free grip tape?" or like, "Ooh, you know who I am." He was just chill. Gave me his Instagram tip.
Yeah.
Those are the people that I like. Like, all the famous people I've met have been like really nice, and that's what I like about skating. Everybody's humble. Like, I met Christian Soy, he was super nice. I met Jeff Rowley, he signed both of my Rowley shoes. I hang out with Donovan Scopo all the time. He's super chill. He's like a great skater, and he's like, everybody's humble, and you just got to be like, in any other like community, people would be like just like flexing everything, like, "Oh, you know I can do this," or like, "You know I can dunk this high." But these people, they just skate, they have fun, and they treat everybody equally. And you just gotta love how chill everybody is. I like it.
I think it helps too when you didn't know who he was, so you didn't like fan out on him.
If I knew who he was, I definitely would have fanned out on him. Like, "Oh my god, he was Elijah Burl."
Yeah, and then it might have been weird, but because you were like, "Hey, dude, do you think you could just get a clip from me?" He was like, "Yeah, dude, I
feel like that's the only reason he did it, because I said like, "Oh my god, it's Elijah Burl. Can you please film a clip for me?"
Yeah, he would have been like, "Yeah, nah."
So it worked out, and I got my clip.
Didn't Elijah Burl just get back into skating too?
I don't know the story on him.
I think he just did, like, because he was out doing his own thing.
He was at the Dime thing, right? The Vans Dime thing?
That last one? Oof.
And then Jeffrey Rowley was at the, I don't remember. Somebody that I met was at the, Andy Anderson. I haven't met him, but there was a bunch of famous people at the Venice thing. I wanted to go, but I had stuff to do.
Yes,
sadly.
Yeah. Well, this will come out this will be out in a few weeks. So, but yeah, like that Red Bull thing was pretty awesome. But I think you would. Did you watch it on the YouTube?
Yeah, I watched. I didn't watch all of it, but I like came in whenever I could be on my phone. I think it happened when I was in school. So like during my passing periods and like when our teachers would let us use our phones, I would just be like
checking it out. Yeah,
it was good.
I mean, unless you bought maybe a ticket, because I had some friends go there and they're like, "Oh, we can't even get in. Like, we can't even see it." It's like another one of those things where they did the triple set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you can't really, unless you have, like, you're really in front row, you're not really seeing too much, you know?
Yeah.
Because it gets pretty crowded.
Those are like those events you have to show up, like, before it starts, and if you want to get in early, you have to, sneak in like how we did
But the cool thing is, those pros, they walk around everywhere. They're going back and forth to the skate park and everything, so you could bump into them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But in order to see the contest, I think you're better off watching on YouTube.
Yeah, I've gotten lucky. I've gotten way lucky. Like, I'll talk to my friends about it, and they're like, "You meet him?"
Yeah.
I've gotten really lucky on meeting a lot of, like, important people, and I can't say anything bad about it because, like, I've gotten good advice from them. Like, I'll just be talking to somebody that I didn't know was important, and they'll be like, "Oh, yeah, you just gotta, like, give me, like, amazing advice." Mm-hmm. And then, like, I figure out, dang, this is why this guy's giving me good advice. He has, like, 20 years plus experience of skating, and he knows what he's doing.
He has the knowledge.
And even not important people, just like people you see skating at night, like they'll have good knowledge and just know what to do, which is great.
Hell yeah.
You know what's cool about like every human being, that you could learn something from everybody and like use it as your own knowledge.
Everybody has their talents.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. That's what I've been kind of like, all right, let me listen to this person, see what I could learn from him, Feed off him and he could feed off me,
I always try getting like not wisdom from my friends, like even people like around my age who aren't like pro skaters. Like I'll ask my friends like, "Hey, like how did you do that trick?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, I did this motion." And even though I know I'm not going to land it anytime soon, I'll be like, at least I know what the motion is from somebody who can like habitually land it.
Right.
You get that
I mean,
knowledge.
you're still only a year into the skateboarding, so
Yeah,
I mean, you seem to already find the passion for it. You love it. You found the community, the camaraderie that it brings to, like, it's amazing with skateboard. And like, I'm 46. I've been doing it since like 14 years old too as well. But I mean, I've had my times off the board as well. But it always seemed to come back to my life, and it's always been like something I needed too. I didn't even know it.
Yeah,
like
skating.
it's pretty crazy.
It's an escape for some people. I've met some people who just like leave bad addictions and like bad relationships and just like stuff that they don't want to think about. They're like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with what this person's saying. I'm just going to have fun skating. So many people see, I didn't even know that I needed it because I would just like, I would have like drama here, there, everywhere. And I would be like, yeah, I'll just leave that. And I start skating and I'm like, this is something that I like look forward to in the day instead of worrying about like, oh, is that person still talking ish about me? Or is this person still thinking that about me? I'll just like, I won't think about that and I'll start skating. And it's just something to put your mind to that's good for you. Like,
Right.
it's exercise. It keeps you healthy. It makes you happy. And that's what I've been blessed
Gets
with.
rid of the negativity and adds a positive.
Yeah, you have fun with it. That's what I like doing.
That's amazing, dude. I'm glad that you love skateboarding the way you do, man. That's so amazing.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I've been blessed to have opportunities to meet important people, gain knowledge from important people, and just be good at skating from where I am, especially with all the crazy stunts I do sometimes. Like that scooter stuff. Like, I'm so lucky that I didn't get hurt doing that. Like, if I look back on that, like I said this earlier, I would not do that today. Like, even still doing it before, I would not do it today because I would be terrified. I would be worrying about, like, nowadays I worry about like certain tricks and like things that I do because I'm like, what if this ruins my entire sesh because I like roll my ankle or something? I used to not think about that. I used to just like live fast, die young, like blah blah blah. And now I'm actually like, I want this to be something I do for a while. I want to enjoy this while I can.
Yeah.
And it's like, have fun.
Yeah. That's all you can do, man, because the injuries are going to come regardless. I mean, sometimes you might have the trick down, and that's the one that gets you.
Yeah.
It just happens.
It'll
Comes
always
with the
be-
territory.
It'll always be the trick you're most comfortable with.
Yeah.
And you think you got it on lock that day or something, and it just doesn't work out
Those
for
rock
some
and fakes
odd
in the
reason.
bowls, man. Those have hurt me so many times. I still have this one clip of me. I tried to. My friend Johnny, you guys interviewed him a little while ago.
Johnny Spencer?
Yeah, that's my friend.
Shout out.
He's the reason I'm on here right now. He shouted me
Exactly.
out in the end, and now I'm here. Now I'm
Well,
gonna
you also reached out to us. Too.
yeah, I reached out to you after just to like double test, like, hey, can I be on the show?
For sure,
And now I
bro.
am. So
Yeah, I remember you had asked me to at the skate park, and
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, just message the show, we'll set it up.
yeah, just it's easy to talk to y'all, which is great. Like, it's not like something crazy like freaking Joe Rogan.
You're right.
Like, you don't have to like email his like manager and then email this and email that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
Our people contact your people.
yeah, just like straight talk to them like, hey, can I get on the show?
Yeah.
And now I'm on here and now I
I'm
get
like-
to talk about everything.
I'm like, yeah. And then we had somebody reschedule a few times. Like, this is one of the months that we've had that we were all booked, and like we had the most reschedules out of all the months. It was this last month. But yeah, we had an open day, so we called you up.
Because I'm the go.
There you go.
Honestly, I don't see it not happening because you're progressing fast, man.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about that. They're like, dang, you're already learning this? Because the stuff that I do, people put to the side.
Right.
Like, I do stuff that people...
Scratching coping at the Covina pool. I want to do that. I haven't even gotten there.
I spent so much time just, like, trying to learn, like, everything in the bowl. I focused on that so much when my friends were just, like, getting their ollies higher.
Yeah.
And then I'll do that, and they're like, dang, that looks so cool. And what I have to show for it is, like, scratched up trucks and, like, marks on my board. And for them, they can just do an ollie high. And, like, all power to them. Have fun skating the way that you want to skate. But, like, I like skating the way that I like.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have the battle scars that I have and show that, hey, I did this. I'm capable of going this high. I'm capable of progressing this fast. And I'm happy that my story has gone the way it has. Even with all the bad things that have happened and all the bad things I've gone through, I wouldn't change a single thing of it because every single thing that has happened to me has helped me become the person I am, and I wouldn't change that for anything.
That's exactly right, man. I mean, everything, like even you said those scooter things, like it led you to the point where now you're on a skateboard.
Yeah, the
You know?
entire just like committing thing.
I was gonna ask you too. Did your friends all like hook you up a skateboard, or did you get to go out and buy one?
I got one from pawn shop actually. Yeah, that was my first board. My dad helped me get it. It was I think I can remember exactly. It was black hard Spitfire wheels, Thunder trucks, like something Wilkins.
Jimmy Wilkins, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. A Umaverse board and AC/DC grip tape. That was my setup. I lost the wheels because they like flat spotted, and I put them on the ledge next to the like railroad tracks at Covina, and they fell through. And I was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the trucks I put on a board that got stolen, and ripped that board. But some homeless guy took it. He's probably ripping right now. But that I lost the trucks, but now I still have the old deck. That deck is like so stickered up. I tried to skate it like a while ago, and it's like layers on stickers. Like if you ever go to like those wooden poles at the side of the street, like the telephone poles, with all the like posters and stuff, it's like that thick of stickers. And I try to rock to fakie, and then I look at the little like coping, and there'll be like 3 stickers like mangled on there. So I try not to skate it because it's just like messed up right now.
Why'd you turn it into a cruiser board?
I could. I don't have any trucks laying around right now. I had a little phase where I skated the heroin skateboards, egg boards. That was a fun thing. I had a lot of fun doing that in the bowl. And that one I usually just use for like when I go to the beach or like when I leave my other board, the popsicle one. It's fun. I really like skating big boards. Like I made this one board out of it was like some big piece of wood from Home Depot. Me and my dad we cut it out, we sanded it down. I think the measurements were like 35 by 25 inches wide.
Dang.
And it was crazy. I put those Thunder trucks on it before I lost them. I have a clip of me doing that. That one was really fun. And now that one's hanging at Kickflip Sk8. Kickflip Sk8, like I always talk about how I go to both. I don't choose one skate shop over the other because I have so much connections with them. Like first board with Pawn Shop. Like so many of my friends are at Pawn Shop. Like I'm friends with like almost all the employees at Pawn Shop, all the blend people. Like I have all of that. And then at Kickflip, like I did a mural there. I have a board there. I get all my cruiser boards from there. I just have a bunch of friends there. I think I'm gonna get a small little job there a little bit later. Like a year from now or something like that.
My bad. Is that a ski shop in Covina?
Yeah, that's in Glendora. It's on Route 66.
Oh, okay, I never heard
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, they're like
Johnny Spencer works there.
It's
Okay.
it's a pretty cool shop, dude.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
my mural's in the back. You can when you walk in, it's just the big toy machine logo.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw it the day they had the.
Did you paint that or?
Yeah, I
something?
painted it.
Okay.
I saw it the day they had the show.
Yeah, I went there. That show was amazing. I think I cut open my pinky. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I was that was my first like local show. Like I've gone to concerts like all my life. Like you can ask my dad. They've been dragging me to like the Killers concerts ever since I was like 2, with like big headphones. And still to this day, I'm going to concerts and I'm like, that was my first local show. Like that was just on the parking lot right next to Kickflip, and that was like some local bands like Mustard Grass, stuff like that. Like I like Mustard Grass, Pipeline, Bone or Shark, and some other band I can't remember. But it was a really good show, and I was moshing there, and my friend, I was walking on my hands, and my friend picked up my legs, and I was being walked like a lawnmower. Somebody like ran into me, and I ripped open my pinky. That was my first show. First, like, I wouldn't say first scar, but it was like my first like injury during like a fun time like that, where I was like, damn, that actually hurt. And that was fun. I liked that. And I still have a good connection to Kickflip and Pawn Shop because I go there for everything I need. I don't go like, oh, I only go to this one for that and this one for that. I support both of them intertwined because they both hold such a deep and emotional connection to me. Yeah. They're both important to me.
Shout out.
We support skate shops as well, you know? I mean, you got to show your love to them, you know?
Yeah, support your local skate shop. Like I'll run by a boarder sometimes because like the boarders guys are chill. Last time I went to the mall, I skated to downtown Covina, took the bus to West Covina Mall, and I didn't even know about this, but my friends from Kickflip, some of the people who live near there and chill there all the time, they told me that you can just leave your boards in the border store, and I'm like, you can? We walk to the back where they have all the boards, and they dab up on the employees saying, hey, can we leave our boards here? And they're like, sure. and we literally just leave our boards there, and then we can walk around the mall without having to lug our boards around. And I'm just like, these connections, these people, like, who are from things that I wouldn't usually go to because they're like corporate. Now I understand that like those people are still skaters. They still chill.
Well, Borders, the dudes at Borders compared to Zoomies,
Yeah.
it's a different, like, Zoomies is more like
The corporate, what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then Borders is still, because my boy Michael, he works there and he takes
Yeah.
care of me, and they always show love, even like on like he literally goes on the Instagram and he'll like your skate clips through the Border page and all that. And then I've been trying to get with them about throwing some local events too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to all the skate shops, man. As long as you're supporting and getting what you need, you know.
You guys show love to those shops.
Because not
that show love
everybody's
back to
gonna
the
carry
community.
what you want too. Sometimes, like my skate shop, I'm always looking for a certain board, but if they don't got it and I gotta get it, I'll get it elsewhere. But a lot of times, I check there first.
Yeah, you always gotta have I don't exactly have a priority, but like when I need something, I'll look for it. Like if Pawn Shop doesn't have it, I'll go to Kickflip, and if Kickflip doesn't have it, I'll go to Pawn Shop. I just like float between those two because none of them have a really like power over the other to me.
And I think that's perfect how you do it like that, because now you're also helping your community, because without your shop there is no community of skateboarding.
Yeah.
And if we keep pushing it all to like the internet how it is right now, like I think there'd be no skate community anymore.
Yeah, like look at what Pawn Shop's doing. They have that swim video release at the shop at 5 today. I'm gonna hit that up after this interview and that's fun because like you can see the money going back into it. Like you buy a board, and then they have money to like repair the blow up inflatable movie screen. You give them money, and then like they have a new field trip, like the one where that one school went to the Covina skate park. Like you can see your money, you can see your like tax dollars going to work in the community. Like it's not just like giving it to Borders or like not Borders, like Zoomies, and you see that go to like some billionaire's pocket. It's like when you give it to someone like Pawn Shop or Kickflip, you see that go back into like more decks for people. Like they can afford to sometimes hand out free grip tape, like hand out free decks at events. You see your money doing its work.
Yeah.
In the way that you want it to do.
They do the tricks for cash, all that stuff.
Yeah, that Red Bull event was amazing. Red Bull tastes horrible though. I prefer Monster. I tried OG Red Bull at that event because they had like the.
Good thing they're not a sponsor.
I was there and I got the OG flavor, and I tried it, and I was like, why do people like this? Like, I understand that everybody has like different taste palettes, but like I don't get the appeal of it. It tasted like nasty.
Yeah, like you're drinking like gasoline or something.
I'm there with you. I can't do energy drinks.
Yeah, I don't drink any of them. I've tried the Monsters. I tried the thing, but I'm like, and finally they were giving away some Monsters, and I was like, do you have just regular water? And they were in a can that was like
Liquid Death.
Like kind of they look like Liquid Death cans, but they're just Monster water.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh damn, I was over here thirsty for a long time, thinking I just didn't want an energy drink, and they had water the whole time.
Yeah, they'll give it to you in the same Red Bull can.
Yeah.
But it will just be regular water. So it looks like you're drinking a Red Bull, but you're doing is drinking
Some
water.
athletes have it like that. Yeah, like some events, like it'll make it look like you're drinking just.
Yeah, like you see like Jamie Foy like at every event like chugging Red Bull. Like
He's probably drinking water.
Like there's no way that he's not just like has a water bottle and then just like slips like a Red Bull koozie onto it.
No, they're already. They'll have two contain. They'll have one with Red Bulls, and they'll have the Red Bull waters.
Like as much as I enjoy energy drinks, there's no way that if I ever got sponsored, you'd see me like genuinely drinking like Monster. Like I don't understand that. Like no, I'm good on that.
When you see the paycheck, you'll do it.
Yeah.
Hey, money's money. Money talks.
Yeah,
Maybe
man.
when you get a little bit older, you need some kind of energy, unless you have the natural energy.
Yeah.
You know?
I tried coffee one time. I don't really like coffee. It makes my stomach hurt.
Hey, another not coffee liker.
Yeah.
Well, give it some time.
Coffee's
Give it some
mid.
time.
You hear that, Dad? Coffee's
I didn't
mid.
like coffee for the longest too, and then now that's all I drink pretty much.
I'm 35 and I still don't like it.
I like coffee.
Picky. I'm picky too. I like cheese pizza and buttered noodles and plain cheeseburgers.
Butter noodles are good.
You won't see me eating no freaking like animal burger from Wendy's. I'm not with that. I like my stuff plain, especially before a skate session. I can never eat a full meal like a steak and rice and beans before a skate session. I have the emptiest tummy. Maybe I'll run by Rose City Pizza to get like a slice. But other than
Something
that,
light. Yeah.
maybe in Arizona and a pizza slice will be what I have in my stomach when I'm skating.
Hey, Rose City's got some good pizza.
Rose City has great pizza.
I like the kickflip. The kickflip pizza, that thing is bomb.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it.
Yeah.
You gotta go. They're literally right next to Covina Skate Park. So many people.
I mean, I've gotten their free slices when they have events. Yeah, but that's about it.
No, you gotta try their specialty pizzas.
Yeah.
They're bomb.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. What's your board setup right now? What are you riding?
I'm trying to remember. So I have radial full Spitfires. I think they're like 56 or 55 millimeters. I have Thunder Lights. I think they're like 115s. Not 115. It's like, I don't remember. They fit with an 8.5 board, the 8.5 blend board that I have.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers. I know now because I just recently did a post.
Well-
I have 144s.
Well, different truck companies size their trucks different.
They
Yeah,
do.
that doesn't make sense. Like, try to connect on it. It makes it confusing.
Yeah.
I just throw whatever trucks I have.
Some measure maybe the hanger, and then some measure the
The-
axle.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
confusing.
can we all get on one?
One
Yeah.
measurement scale.
Yeah. It's like the metric system over here.
Yeah, I switch between decks a lot because of like pawn shop and kickflip. They both have those little like piles of decks where you can just like flip it out. Like if I like feel like I'm a little bit mid on a board, like it's getting a little bit like old, I'll go to one of those shops. I'll switch it out.
They have like used boards you
Yeah.
can swap out.
Yeah, I'll leave my old board there.
Uh-huh.
Like I'll never leave like a cracked board. Like if I broke in one board, and that one I just like threw into the trash because like I'm not gonna leave a broken board at a shop. Like nobody can ride that.
Some people recycle the skateboards now.
I've seen that. If I have a friend, if I find somebody who does that, I'm definitely gonna keep my old boards and give them to them.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I usually just leave my old board and swap it out for like the newest or coolest one that I can find at a skate shop.
I know somebody that'll make rings out of them.
That's really cool.
See that?
Look at that. That's
Yeah.
cool,
That's from a used skateboard.
bro. Give me that guy's Insta. I want one of those. Yeah.
I want to start doing that. I just need a garage. I need to move out of my apartments.
Yeah, it's messy, but I'm sure it's worth it. You know.
Yeah, I've seen people make like this. One of my friends, Jacob Allen Mackey from Kickflip Skate Co. He just made this this bench out of skateboards.
That's cool too.
Like you can walk in there to the left. There's just a bench made out of skateboards, and the funny thing is, I'll recognize like my friend Jonah's board there, and you'll just see like, oh yeah, Jonah was riding that like a month ago, and now it's like
Now
the armrest,
Yeah.
which is really cool. I love people recycling stuff like that.
And that's cool now because that board has stories, man.
Yeah.
And you know the stories behind that board. You know?
Like he kickflipped a three-stair
Yeah.
at some church in Glendora like a month ago on that.
See? That's so rad. That energy's in that bench right there.
You know what I would do? Like sometimes collect all my old boards, save them up for like the end of the month or end of the year, but not at the end of the year because there'll be too many. But then
Yeah.
I'll just do like a little bonfire when I used to have kickbacks, and I'll just remember like how I skated that or what I did on that board, and then I just burn it.
I do that, but the thing I'd be worried about, I've regripped like I think 3 boards with help at like one of the shops, and I don't know if you've ever smelled it before. When you're peeling off grip tape, it smells horrible.
Oh, no.
Horrible. It's all the dirt, nasty, whatever was on your feet that's all now like caked into the grip tape. It smells horrid. And I don't even want to know. I bet you had some better experiences with it.
You didn't
But-
smell?
Yeah, it does smell when it
Okay.
burns. I try to take the grip tape off before I burn it, but dude, I did come
stinks.
across that smell.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that either.
Yeah, gripping your board sucks. I'd rather just buy a new board.
Yeah, I would do that too.
Yeah.
Did you know-
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Did you know the trick where like you take off the grip with the the hair dryer?
That's what they do. That's the thing I've
Heat
done.
gun?
They have a
The heat
they have a
gun?
heat gun. It's literally just like a cylinder. It almost looks like a like
Like a hair dryer.
yeah like a hair dryer,
Mhm.
and you'll just like
And then they like roll it off.
and you just like roll it off.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like doing it.
I mean, when you get like when I was younger, man, I couldn't wait to like tinker with my board, man. I was cleaning my bearings all the time. and
That's
stuff
what I
like
do
that.
right now.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Those are the days. And when you get older, you'll be like, you know what? I'll just buy new ones.
Yeah. But I got money.
I got money now. I buy some.
I can
new
do
ones.
what I want.
That's
Yeah.
me now. As soon as my shoes get one hole in, I'm like, I need a new pair.
Yeah.
My board gets chipped and be like, time for a new board.
hmm
But I just give my old stuff away to whoever needs it.
Yeah, I'll never just like. I only have like. I have that one like wide board, the 10.75, and I have one extra deck sitting in my garage right now. Any other decks that I have, I'll give them to like a friend, or I'll like save them for one of my friends that needs a new board.
That's cool.
I'll never just like gatekeep a bunch of boards that I'm not planning to do anything with, because like, come on, somebody can use that.
Right. If it still has a little bit of life in it, yeah, for sure.
Then definitely give it to somebody who needs it.
You know.
That was always my thing. I like looking for the one kid in the park who has the grimiest, nastiest
Like Target board. Yeah.
And I'll be like, here, man,
There you go.
do something with this. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, I was at the Covina skate park. There was this the Blem crew was there, and Donovan Biscopo gave me his old board, and I was like, oh, cool. And there was this kid on a Target board that was there, like with the plastic wheels, like plastic trucks, like that kind of thing. And like, while I can't exactly afford to give this guy a full set of wheels and trucks, I will give him that deck that I 100% don't need. And I'll be like, hey, man, you want a new deck? And he's like, oh, sure, thank you. And his mom was like, say thank you. And he's like, thank you. It was cute.
That's
and
cool.
I gave him the deck because I'm not going to use that until my deck's messed up. And he's definitely somebody who needs it way more than me just feeling a little bit uncomfortable on my board.
Yeah.
So
I
give
mean,
it to people who need
it's
it.
a whole different feeling when you get on a real skateboard from one of those plastic
Definitely.
ones. It'll either be like, oh, okay, this is what it really takes to learn to skate now.
Yeah.
You know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you get your boards? Do you have to get good grades, do chores, or just when you need a board?
I usually keep my grades and like my behavior pretty good. So I've never really had the opportunity where I need to like worry about my grades, because I've been keeping them pretty good so far.
I see you looking at your dad over there.
Don't tell them. But I've been keeping it pretty good, and I haven't really had the opportunity or like the situation where I can't get a board, because I'll usually like space out my board purchases like by at least a couple months.
Right.
Like I'll get one board like 3 months ago. I'll get another board 3 months after that. 3 months to 4 months is the usual like deck life for me.
Okay.
And trucks like a year. Like I've kept some of my trucks since like a year
Trucks
ago.
last a long time.
Yeah, trucks are really good. I like them.
I wish I had
Yeah.
4 months spent
Most-
on board life.
A lot of times though, you'll probably start getting to the point where you'll start feeling like you need a board every month.
Yeah, especially when I get into like board slides and like
All that stuff, and
Street
then,
skating,
or
stuff like
like
that.
weather can deter your board too. Like sometimes if it's rainy season, you'll start feeling it like get soggy when you jump.
Yeah.
You're like, ugh. But yeah, but 3 months is a good amount of time. That's a good amount of usage
yeah.
for sure.
I'm doing like what, every 2 weeks?
It just depends. If you stay in the skate parks, your board lasts longer than you would in the streets for sure.
Yeah, I love that. I call it the district curbs, because it's the ones that I was talking about earlier, the curbs in the back of the field.
Mm-hmm.
I love those so much because they're like high and they're super waxed, so you can just like slap you on them. I do like, one of my friends said I skate like an old man because I never do ollies or like big stuff. I'm always like slapping or like doing bowl stuff, like nothing like jumps or flip tricks. And like I kind of agree with them. I do kind of skate like an old man.
Well, you're still learning though. That all comes. You know, if you want to get to that'll all come later. But
Yeah.
I mean, you just skate the way it makes you feel good, man.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think there's a way to skate like an old man. It's just,
There's
You
no
just-
right or wrong way.
yeah, you just go out and whatever feels right.
You just
want
want to
yeah.
you want to look and feel good doing it.
That's
Yeah.
You
that's
know
what
what
I've been trying to
You
do.
want to try to look good doing it too. You know?
Pretty much, it's like, it's not that you're skating like an old man. It's just that's what you like to skate. That's your style, you know.
You're finding
Yeah, and that's what
you like.
That's what I was telling him. I'm like, I get the joke, but like, I want to skate how I want to skate. I want to have fun, like the way that I do it, and I enjoy skating throughout this year of skating. It's been really fun. I've had a lot of fun. I've met amazing people. I've made relationships and friends that are gonna last for a while.
Probably forever, man.
It's helped me through situations and like people that have been against me. And if I didn't have skating right now, I don't know where I'd be. I just like be on a Nintendo Switch in my room, just like bed rotting. And I'm happy that skating came for me when it did at the start of middle school, because that's when I was really in life, just like, what do I want to do with my life? What do I want to do in my free time when I'm not worrying about a math test or worrying about what people think of me?
Right.
And now I have skating, and I'm thankful that it came when it did, because I needed it.
And you
That's
could
good.
express yourself, you know, like there's people that are always gonna hate no matter what. But
Exactly.
The real ones are the ones that like you gotta surround yourself with, and the ones that have the drive and the passion to do what you love to do, you know?
That's what I try to do.
and who back you, man. Yeah. You know, the ones that are sitting right next to you at that skate park, those are your friends.
Yeah, I don't hang out with people who don't support me, because like, yeah, like you're friends with all my friends, but like I'm not going to go out of my way to support you and talk to you if you don't doing thing next to me. Like, not naming any names, but there'll just be people who are just like Debbie Downers and just like bring down the vibe of stuff. And you'll be at like a shop just chilling with your friends, and then you'll be trying to laugh with your friends, and they'll be like, "You're being too loud," and I'm like, let me have fun. Let me laugh with my friends. Let me be a kid.
Yeah.
You're like, I didn't know this was a library.
Mhm. Like, it's a skate shop.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out
And
to
they'll be sitting there on the couch, they're bored, just, and they'll be telling you what to do, like,
Yeah. Well,
like-
they're watching this. They know who they are.
mm-hmm.
And then if they don't know who they are, they're gonna be thinking, "Is he talking about me?"
I am.
You may have a
I
guilty
am.
conscience. Yeah. But that's good, man. I love the fact that skateboarding is been there for you like that.
It has. It's had my back.
Hell yeah. Do you have any goals for yourself in skating, or
Goals, I just
on or
wanna-
off the board?
on or off the board, I want to continue to make friends the way I have been. I want to get sponsored by, like, I want to get better at my flip tricks because I don't have flip tricks right now. I want to learn those. I want to definitely street skate more once I get into that. And I want to get sponsored by one of my local shops,
Okay.
or like a local brand and Monster.
So the goal is to get sponsored for you right now,
So
Not really for the money, just for fun.
just for fun, right?
Yeah, like-
you said you want to be on your shop, support.
Be there for people.
One of my questions would be like, do you think you would see yourself filming like a part later down the road for yourself?
Maybe I feel like definitely if I have if I get to use my talent in a way that would get me into a part, I would not be opposed to being in a part for that if I was like useful. Like, I would enjoy it.
Do you film right now for fun?
I film my friends whenever they want, and I'll like get clips and I'll just like post it on my story and at them. And I've talked to them about like how, hey, I'm like a good skater, but like I don't know, I might be a filmer because like I enjoy filming for people.
Okay.
I don't really get annoyed
You
by
can
like
do both.
that's what I want to do.
Yeah. We got Beagle out there doing both.
I
Help
was
my
talking
friends.
because I was talking to the day of the show at the kickflip.
Yeah.
I was talking to the owner and I was like, maybe I can come by and do like a filmer workshop where I teach, where a bunch of local kids just come in and I teach you guys how to film, how to edit.
And then you see all the videos come out.
Yeah.
That would be sick.
Then like we can do at the end of it, they go out and do like a little project, and they bring in, we do like a little screening of like, oh, this is the class that I taught that month's project.
That would be sick.
And it'd be cool because I can bring in all the cameras and show like different cameras, how they work.
Right. Color grading. That's all.
Yeah, sound.
Yeah.
Lighting. All that makes a difference. Yeah.
You know what's crazy too? The skater could be so good, but the filming is not there. The filmer doesn't know how to film and doesn't make the clip look good.
Yeah.
The skating doesn't look good. So it's a big deal to have the filmer like make you want to look the way you want to look.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
filmers are important. Like, I can always just like ask my friends to film for me, but like I'll tell them like, hey, try to keep me in frame. Like, don't just like
Cut your head off.
yeah.
Like I've been like kind of hyped on how Skate Show like been progressing on his filming, like cause he usually when we skate at the park, I tell him like, hey, can you like help me film this clip?
Yeah,
And
but
before
I didn't know how to work his iPhone at first, and then now that I've been playing with this phone more, I'm like, oh, okay, this is how you zoom in and out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, there's some times where like people don't really know, like they're just standing far without zooming in or like that. But there's ways that like little, making it artsy, making it change, and
Yeah.
like just makes it look different and grabs more people's attention.
And then over time, you gotta find your favorite filmer too.
Yeah, like my friend Johnny, like I film for him a lot and he'll film for me. He's good at filming. Like he'll get me in frame, he'll zoom in and out. Like whenever he's there, he's definitely my go-to filmer. It's just like a little tier list of people that I like filming for or filming with.
No, trust me, everyone has that. Even I have my people that I like to film me.
Yeah, like I like you as a friend, but like I'll still choose blah 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 over you because you don't zoom in as much.
Yeah, it's nothing.
No hard
personal.
feelings.
Yeah, nothing personal. Just I like the way he films.
Like
Yeah.
me, like for instance, I skate fast, so it's hard for me to let this guy film me because he
Yeah.
skates slower than me.
Like I had this one friend who skates like super fast, and like I'll be like right behind. Like my friend Augie, like he taught me how to drop in and everything. He's super chill. I'll be filming for him, and this guy skates fast. Like I'll be right here at the fence, and this guy goes meow, and I'll be like pushing like
Trying to keep up with them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you have to get used to. Like, and that's when you're like, don't land it first try. I'm not even there yet.
yeah. That's happened to me so many times when I'm like right behind them and I barely get them in frame. I'm like, oh please don't land it, please don't land it. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
But-
that kind of like to me, that's always in the back of my head because like if you don't have a filmer that doesn't know how to film or doesn't know what he's doing, like you're just in your head, like, dude, what if he misses the clip? Like,
Yeah, that always.
You know?
That's why I try to stick with people I know.
Then you gotta work 2 times harder to get it again.
so
And if they mess it up again, you're like, damn.
Definitely.
yeah, you got that person that gives you peace, and then you're like your trick.
Yeah, it's all in. Yeah, you don't have to worry about the angles or nothing like that. All right. Who you already said who your dream sponsor would be, right?
Yeah, probably just like Monster or one of my local shops. Like big names, Monster.
Okay.
In general, local shops.
Local shops.
Nothing could beat that.
What about a shoe or a board brand?
Shoe, I ride Nike SB. I've been riding Nike SBs a lot, but throughout the entire summer of 2025, I was riding DC's graphics.
Okay.
Those ones are so fun because I was like switching between the wide boards and the smaller boards. They were good, but I put a hole in them, so I haven't been skating DC's recently. But they were good. I like DC's, and they have a good...
They're a core brand, too.
Yeah, they have a good like history with the skating, skateboarding
movement.
movement.
Still is, but
Yeah,
it's been so long since I heard someone say DC.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know? Yeah.
They're not exactly a skate shoe anymore. They're just like a big chunky shoe for like punk rocker kids, like me. But I don't skate them anymore
That's
because
crazy. They went, yeah, because they were more of the fresh shoe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they still have their different lines of shoes.
yeah, the graphics that I would skate, those are for people like me now. So
Yeah.
I have a question.
you're
So you said you're into the punk scene.
yeah.
Well, how'd you pick up that style?
Okay, so this is a story. In I can't remember if it was middle school, either 7th or 8th grade, probably like mid 7th grade. My friend Alana, also known as Pinky, I hung out with her in my old friend group. A lot of people from that old friend group I don't talk to anymore. She's one of the only people that I talk to now. She's always been like cool punk with like the like patches, like pins, like spikes, stuff like that. And I was like, dang, that looks cool. I want to do that eventually. And around the end of 7th grade and the start of 8th grade, something like that, we started talking more, and I would like talk to her about like what she listens to, and she would give me like a playlist, and I would listen to that playlist, and I'm like, I like this sound.
Mm-hmm.
And she got me into it. Like she sent me to the guys at Chaos Records in Covina. I've been going there forever, like Laura, Ray, Carlos, all those people. I've been getting patches and pins from them, like everything that I need. And she put me on, really. She's the reason that I got into punk.
Was it the music too?
It was the music, like her putting me onto it, and like me like discovering an entirely new world of like what music could sound like and like what the meaning of it could be. And I'm like, dang, like not everything has to be like butterflies and rainbows. Like you can listen to some stuff about like a politician doing a horrible thing, and you're like, I can jam to this, I can mosh to this. And I got into it, and now I have all these patches. I have fun going to shows, and I always thank her for like putting me onto it. Like she just played a show like yesterday, like last night, with her band Tank Invasion. Like, and I was like, this person who's like on stage, or who's like on stage right now, got me into this. And I like,
that's cool.
you feel proud, but you're also like, dang, I have cool friends.
It's different in person too.
Yeah. Shows are so much better in person.
You don't play any instruments?
I don't. I played the trumpet in 6th grade for a school project, but other than that, I've never played an instrument. And I have a guitar sitting in my room that I never really got into. If I was good at guitar, I would be like flexing that every 2 seconds. Like my friend,
gotta pick it up.
I want to. Like my friend Levi Gatfield, he's the brother of Dylan Gatfield from Blem. I went to his house one time with my friends, and he just had a guitar in the garage, and I was like, oh, like, do you know any songs? We spent the next like 30 minutes of this kid going through like riff after riff after riff after riff, and I'd be like Sex Pistols, like The Killers, like Blink-182, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Descendants, like he'd know everything, and this kid never mentioned that he could play guitar, never. And I'd be like, how do you not flex this? How do you not go like, oh, I know this song? Like if that was me, like as much as I want to be humble, I would 100% flex that into infinity that I was as good as him.
Oh, you got an axe? Oh, let me try that real quick.
Like it gives a different perspective on things like that.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to that. That kind of like, to me, like I could resent to like, you know, me with the skateboarding, I like putting my work out there. Like, it's like, it drives me, you know, it's like a passion. Like, if you have that gift or that talent or skill, why not put it out there, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but there's also those people who just do it for the love of doing it, and just like to go sit at a park under a tree, just jam out.
Yeah,
That's
like my friend Dino, he'll skate the Covina Bowl all the time at night, and I'll see him there all the time, and he just chills there. Like, I always ask him, because he's doing like melon grabs, like airs out, like crazy stuff. And I asked him, like, are you sponsored by anybody? Like, do you ride for anybody? He's like, no, I just do it for fun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if, like, once again, as humble as I want to be, I would try to be sponsored if I was that good. But this guy does it for the fun of it. And it's like, once again, it gives you a new perspective on things, on how to skate.
Yeah, I know Dino too.
Yeah, he's chill.
He's the artist one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just posted us up with his paintings. I want to get one.
Dude, he's such a cool dude.
He was actually on our
Yeah,
show too.
yeah,
Yeah,
Dinosaurus.
Dinosaurus.
One of the first episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
Shout out.
Shout out to him.
I guess there's people like that too. They just want the peace. Don't want nothing to do with like companies or business or
And I
having
respect
to
that.
put in that work.
I mean, to be a pro skater, there's work behind that too. You know,
Yeah.
it's not just, you know, getting free stuff. You know, you
Yeah.
got to go out and maybe, are you a contest skater? Are you this guy? Do you travel? Do you do demos?
Well, it's how I break it down. It's like technically you're not getting free stuff because it's a form of payment
It is
for your
for the
skill set.
lack of payment that they're giving you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
the lack of real payment.
Yeah.
But at least they're paying you in like materials to keep you
Yeah.
going and what you're good at.
And they'll give you more so that you can possibly slang on the side too.
Yeah, and like, as much as if I was a pro skater, like, I feel like it would be fun for like the first week, like, hey, I got free boards, and then for the second week, you're like, how's this gonna like pay the bills? How is this
You
gonna?
got to go put out a video part. You got to
Yeah.
get in the magazines.
Yeah,
You got to get yourself a drink and a shoe sponsor now.
Mhm.
It's a lot of work.
yeah, like Yuto, Yuto Horigame. That guy is going crazy right now. He has all the sponsors. I think he got sponsored by a soy sauce brand.
Oh,
yeah, I saw that sushi ad.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
that guy is everything.
Yep. Yeah, I
For
think he's
real.
got like a plane too, like Delta. Or
Dude, I
something,
saw
too.
that. Like,
Yeah.
dang, this guy's a good skater.
But that's what happens when you got that kind of talent, man, and that.
And
And
you also
that
need a
recognition.
good. You also need a good manager
Yeah.
Yes.
to procurate those deals.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
he doesn't speak very good English, so somebody's making them deals.
You're.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get into your hobbies off the skateboard.
What
What are you doing off the board? I see
So-
lots of pictures of puppies or.
So I'll explain that right now. He didn't want me to talk about it because it's silly.
No?
But what it is
out there.
basically there's this community on Instagram and like all the social medias of these little baby Frenchies. They're called Pibbles.
Uh-huh.
They're videos of little baby Frenchies and they get stupid amount of views. I originally just thought it was funny
Yeah.
when I first heard about it. And I got into it in like, I think it was like about a year ago. I was on a trip to Mexico. I was sitting on my hotel bed and I was like, dang, I see these cute little videos of the Pibbles. I'm going to create an account. Now I think I'm at like 3.9 thousand followers.
On an account?
3,397 followers, Skater Pibble. And it gets like 3,000 views, like 2.4 thousand views. That got 4,000 views of just
Yeah.
the little dog.
Yeah.
And it's something that's like funny. And it's like, hey, this is funny. But it's also like, this gets a stupid amount of views.
It's almost like he's trolling on a community, but
Right.
not trolling at the same time.
Right. He's like,
It's
well,
funny.
You guys are gonna
I like
look
telling
at
my
it
friends about it.
anyways.
Like, I have a passion for that. It's funny.
Yeah.
I like doing that. It's something that I do in my free time. I have a lot of like images of it that I just send to my friends. They get annoyed of it sometimes because I'll send so many. I have just like stickers on Instagram. Like they'll tell me something serious and then like Pibble. And they'll be like, can you take this serious? Pibble.
Yeah.
I like it. I like having fun with silly things like that.
Sounds like me.
They run
sound like
funny.
me in our group chats. I'll just put dumb things.
Yeah, I don't like being taken too seriously. I'm not really I'll be serious on topics that need to be serious, but in general, I'm not like the most like serious person. Like, you can talk to me about anything, but like don't expect me to not giggle a little bit if you bring up something funny. Like
Yeah.
like my dog got hit by a toaster. Like, I'm gonna laugh at that.
My dog got hit by a toaster.
Yeah,
Well, who threw it? That's what I would say.
me. But yeah, I draw a little bit. I haven't drawn in a bit, but I think I'm good at drawing when I do it. I obviously from this you can see that I like patching and stuff. It's like a walking piece of art that I love doing. Like all the
Yeah.
patches. I got a pawn shop thing there. I got Blem.
And there's a way to do it too, because he did it where it looks like
Handmade.
right.
I
It
know.
looks right too. It's not just kind of put just anywhere either. You know?
Yeah, I don't like usually like I used to have it where it was like machine sewn. My friend Chloe Chi, she's the goat. She started me like with like stitching. Like Alana was just as important because she got me into like patches and punk music. But Chloe was also just as important because she was the reason my jacket was originally like there. Like, she helped me. Like, I would ask her to help me stitch this. And then, like, halfway through the vest, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to cut the sleeves off, and I'm going to do it myself. So I told Chloe, hey, can you cut the sleeves off? And she did. This used to be a Wrangler jacket, but you can see that there's, like, the ripped off things. I ripped off the sleeves, and I started stitching it myself. And now it's all mine.
Yeah.
Which I like doing. I like that it's my own thing that I put all the effort into.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So you started from scratch. There was nothing on
Yeah, there was nothing. I took off I put old, like, T-shirt tags on the back. I put the original Wrangler patch right there. I drew my own patch. Like, that's the Toy Machine guy. That's Heroin Skateboards. That's Limp Bizkit.
There's so many people that would probably want to buy that off of you.
Oh, I've seen like people sell like jackets and vests for like $200, $300. Like my friend Dylan Gatfield, the guy who writes for Blem, he has his account Jealous Again, named after the Black Flag song, where he makes belts and he makes like jacket studs, and he makes money off of that.
For sure.
Like, I went to pawn shop the other day. The bottom is like filled with belts, and they're like good prices, because this guy's, when I went to Levi's house and he was like playing the guitar and everything, it was just like belts, and it's like, dang, one of my friends is doing this and like putting their blood, sweat, and tears into this, and it's like it's cool. It's nice seeing people do stuff like that.
Is there anything else that you would want to do in skateboarding like that? Like create anything, boards, graphics?
I might. I've been thinking about like making a video of just like all my friends, but I feel like everybody's thought about that, and I've thought about just like drawing for a couple brands, like how Ed Templeton started.
Right.
I've been thinking of just like drawing for brands and then slowly making my own, because that's like I don't know if you know Mark Foss from Heroin Skateboards. He started just like, he was, if I remember the story correctly, he was in the hospital. He had broken his ankle. His girlfriend broke up with him, and he lost his house or his apartment. And he was like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm gonna start a company named Heroin Skateboards, and I'm gonna start a company, and I'm gonna name it Heroin Skateboards. And now it's like a full brand with like sponsorships and like people who ride for him. And it all started from him just like thinking of like, you know what? Why not? Right. And he draws all his art.
All the eggs, all
the artists. He's had a few guest artists on there, but like 9 times out of 10, it's all his art. And that's what I want to do. I want to start a brand where it's all my art, and then the only guest artists are like my friends.
Sick.
So that's been a plan.
Cool. Hell yeah. All right. You guys have any questions for him?
I kind of just been firing them off as I hear stuff.
All right, I got a question. Who's your favorite skater?
Locally, anybody on Blem, like Donovan Piscopo, like I've seen him a lot. Like, he's a really good skater. If we're talking like famous, Jamie Foy or Andy Anderson.
Okay.
Andy Anderson will always have a spot in my heart, because he wears a helmet. Like, like people don't see him as much as a skater as he really is, because he wears a helmet and he like does dark slides and he like does freestyle stuff that you would have only seen like the 70s. That's why I like him, because I can like relate to that people don't like see how much as they want to be.
Right.
So I like him, and then I like Jamie Foy because he skates good, and Donovan because I know him in real life and like I hang out with him a lot.
I like that you mentioned the local first.
Yeah. Locals are important. That's why when I was talking about the sponsorships, I'm like, locally, any local skate shop, big, monster. Because I'm definitely not gonna accept a big sponsorship before I accept a local sponsorship.
It usually goes in that order, though. Yeah, you know, something you get, you know, your little shop sponsor.
Yeah,
go through the rep sponsors.
Right.
We'll climb up the ladder.
Exactly.
Definitely.
But nowadays, I mean, if you get 1 million followers, you could probably go somewhere with that.
Yeah.
You don't have to have no skill anymore. You know, as long as you can sell product. Yeah. Anything else, Listo?
Yeah, I got another question. Who would you like to see next on the show?
Who would I like to see next on the show? Ace Viegas, that's the person who got me into skating.
Shout out.
I'll give you his Insta. He got me into skating. He skates really good. He's getting his flip tricks down before me. He's really good at the bowl. He definitely has a lot of stories to tell. I can tell you that. And he's definitely somebody I want to see in the show, because he got me into skating and he's important to me. So I want to see him here.
Yeah,
definitely.
Shout out.
Yeah, I brought on my boy, the guy that got me into skating. I had him on the show. Shout out to Robert out there.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man, those people are important.
And the guy that got me into skating almost is sitting next to me.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know who he is.
We don't know who he is.
Shout out to that.
So what? Am I the oldest one?
What do you mean?
That got someone into skating? Oh no,
no.
Robert's older than me.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm older. Well, this was back to the 93, I think I started skating. So 1993.
I was like 3 years.
Long time ago.
3
So
years
really
ago?
like really trying to start skating, you know?
Yeah.
Because we all had the little plastic boards as kids.
Yeah,
and
I had
swap meet stuff.
one of my cousin Andrea, she got me I think it was like one of those cheap boards. Like, I love her with all my heart, but that wasn't a board I wanted
That
to start
wasn't
skating
it.
on. That was when I was like 7, so like almost half of my life ago. About half my life ago, I got that board. I tried it. I fell down the street, and I didn't skate again until I was 12. And now I'm 14, or not 12, 13. And now I'm 14, and I'm still skating.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy that I started on something real.
Yeah, us too, man. Because then the other one might deter you from getting back on again.
Yeah, so I've heard stories of people like being like, "Oh, I don't want to skate on this. It feels weird." Like, please just invest in a real board.
Yeah.
The more expensive it gets, the more iffy people are on if they want to spend that much money on something they're not sure if they can do correctly.
That's what I say. Like, if you're littler than, younger than you, yeah, get them a cheapy one and make sure they got the balance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and you don't send them down no bomb a hill or nothing. But
Yeah,
but
I want to see that. I want to see that.
Then after that, then you get the real thing if you really enjoy it.
Yeah,
So, but at your age, yeah, get the real thing because you otherwise you're not gonna want to do it.
It's not gonna be fun.
And
It's not
then-
gonna be fun.
And then people are gonna make fun of you too at the skate park if you got that board.
yeah.
I'll be one of them.
Yep. All right. Anything else, Listo?
That's pretty much the questions for today.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have one more thing before we get out of here. We have you pick a question from the bowl here.
Ooh, a question from the bowl. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see what you get today.
Let's do this one.
We need to get no thing like that.
I'm working on it right now.
Okay. The question is, if you got your own skate shoe, what company, custom or colorway?
Damn.
Okay. If I got my own skate shoe, I think it would be like Vans or something like that. Or like, it would be Vans, or it would be one of the more like little different brands like Americas or like DCs or something like that. It would be either big or really small. I don't think I'd have anything in the middle. So I'd say probably Vans or like America. I skated Americas for a little bit. They were good. Custom or colorway.
Yeah.
I'd
design
like-
your own shoe. Or?
I'd like a custom board or like custom shoe because like I have a little bit of wider feet, so like in Nike SBs they'll be comfy, but it'll also like crush my feet. That's why I like DCs for the time being because they were like
They had
Yeah,
room.
they had more room.
That white toe, right?
Yeah. That's what I liked about them. I might get another pair soon.
But some people like the pointy toe for the flicking.
Then don't buy my shoe.
You know what
My
I mean?
shoe is made
no,
for
it's
me.
just some people have
Well,
that
no,
preference.
it's like me. I like pointy toe, but I have wide feet,
Mhm.
so I rip through thinner shoes faster. But then I get a wider shoe, and then the toes too round, and I'm just like, ah.
See, so
Yeah.
you got to find that middle ground.
Yeah.
So yeah, Vans or America, wide shoe, colorway, I think it'd be like brown or like green or like some like darker color. I wouldn't do black because that's like ridden into the sunset by now. Like I have way too many black shoes. I want something a little bit different, like brown or green.
Like
or
an earth tone color.
yes, like that.
Okay. Shout out to that, man.
So yeah, that.
Cool. Dude, that's amazing, bro. Do you have anything you want to bring up that maybe we didn't touch on?
You meet a lot of people throughout skating, and you truly learn to understand like what you're good at, like social wise. You start to understand. You get to tinker with people about like what you can start off talking to people with, and once you get comfortable with them, what you can actually start talking to them about with. Like getting comfortable with somebody, you can joke about things a little bit on the darker side, but you don't want to bring up a freaking 9/11 joke with somebody you just met at the skate park.
Right.
You save that for, if at all, for very really really close friends. And I've gone through that, and I've understood that you need to get comfortable with people and
Yeah.
understand and get to know people first.
Yeah, you walk up to somebody and say, "What's up, fatty?" They're like, "Wait,
That's
what?"
not- yeah, that's
like,
not-
who are you? I don't
that's
even
not
know
something to
you,
talk
man. Why are you calling me that? Yeah.
You gotta understand like boundaries and like
Oh,
how
yeah.
people feel, especially since this is something that a lot of people, like what I said, a lot of people come to skateboarding for like to be comfortable, and you don't want to ruin that experience for them.
That's true.
You gotta let everybody skate how they want and have fun, and at this like have fun, be yourself, but at the same time let people also have their fun. Don't get in their way.
Yeah.
Well said, man. I like that.
That's a good advice.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I'm very wise.
All right.
Nice.
Yes, you are.
Yay.
Give us your shout outs.
Okay, thank you, Johnny Spencer, for getting me on the show. I was too awkward to ask in the first place, so he's the only reason I'm on here. Thank you, Ace Vegas, for getting me into skating. Thank you, Alana Pinky, for getting me into punk. That's the only reason I look as cool as I do today. Thank you, Chloe, for originally helping me with my punk vest. And thank you, all of my friends at Kickflip Pawn Shop and all the people I've met skateboarding throughout this year of skateboarding that I've had. Thank you for being there for me, like hanging out with me, being my escape when I couldn't find anybody else. And thank you to my mom and dad for helping me with all these purchases and all these big prices throughout skateboarding. It's the reason that I'm the person I am. And thank you to life for giving me the experiences that I need to grow and blossom as a person into the person that I want to be. Thank you, Jesus Christ.
Amazing. Dude, I love that. Well said, man.
Yes.
All right. Listo?
Dude, I love your shout outs.
Yeah.
Shout out God First. Shout out Mount Forever. Shout out my family. Shout outs were the Locals Sk8. Shout out my filmers, my sponsors. Shout out Adan for coming out and telling us your story, how you got into skateboarding from scootering. And you know, you're very young, my brother. Like, you're 15, no, you're 14. You got like your whole life ahead of you. Just take advantage of it, you know, like be like the best you could be, the best version every day. Take control of your day and keep skating, you know. And before you know it, bro, you're gonna like meet all these amazing people that want to work with you. And before you know it, you're gonna become sponsored, bro. Because I was once in your shoes, bro. I was that 14-year-old kid that wanted to get sponsored.
Yeah.
And I did have some downfalls where like met the wrong people, but I stayed true to myself and I stayed true to skateboarding, what I love, my passion, and slowly picked up my sponsors, you know. And I have amazing people in my life, and you know, let's keep going.
You gotta
and
be
growing.
grateful for it.
Yes, sir. Very grateful. And those are my shout outs.
Yeah.
All right. Bralta?
No, same as always. Shout out to everyone who supports us. We can't do this without you enjoying to listen to these people's stories. Everyone's got something wise to say, something new to talk about. So thank you guys, and you know, just keep a lookout for our content we put out there, photography, the skate videos we work on. Support all the locals, and it's finally cool to get to know you more, Adan, because I know you're just from the skate park every now and then.
Yeah, you can't exactly yap that much at a skate park. It's good to have a heart-to-heart with people like this.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing the show, man.
That's why it's so important. I've always wanted to be on here, tell my story. And now some people who I didn't always have the time to talk with and like fully yap and spill my guts, now they can understand me more.
In. Yeah, they can tune in and watch, or you know.
And then as your skate career progresses too, you can always come back on. You
Of
can
course.
touch back up where you're at in life. New stuff you're doing in skating. If you get into music, other music or stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know what's cool, bro, about you? That you're very outgoing and you're not like scared to be yourself. Like at least when I walked into this room, like you were yourself and you were nervous, you were hesitant, you were just yourself, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what's cool, because when I was 14, I was a troublemaker. I didn't have the wisdom that you have, like, you know, and then like who you're meeting with, the people that you're hanging around with right now, you know, you're already getting connected in the skate industry. So keep it up, man.
And that's gonna open a lot of doors for you as you keep growing in the skate community.
For sure.
Yeah, I feel comfortable in my own skin, which is something that a lot of people can't say. I like that I've grown to be myself and really understand myself as I am, and really like say to myself, you know what? While everybody might not like me, I still have the people that I care about who like me, and I'm gonna surround myself with the people who like me. And if they end up not liking me, I'll find more people. And if nobody likes me, I'm gonna be the only person to support myself, and I'll always have God.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
sir.
right. Yeah, and if they don't like you, they just don't know you, man.
They don't understand who I am.
And they must have issues if they don't like you, because you're a cool dude, man.
Yeah.
So shout out to you, and thank you for coming down.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
anytime.
Shout out to Johnny as well for reaching out. Like, even though you reached out too, but yeah.
Yeah, that was only after I was like, okay, I guess they're chill.
No, of course.
And
yeah.
Ace for getting me into skating. That's the only reason I'm here right now.
And like David said, like, you're welcome to come back if you want to. If you're ever dropping apart, if you ever just want to come and hang out with us and talk some skateboarding,
Yes, sir.
you know, you can. Or if you have a friend that comes on the show, like your friend Ace, and
Definitely.
one of these guys is not here, you can sit in as a couch boy,
Yes, sir.
you know, and again, dude, thank you so much for coming down.
No
bro.
problem.
I really appreciate
Heck
it.
yeah.
I want to thank the Couch Boys for holding it down today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Tell a friend. If you have a favorite local that you want to see on our show, hit us up on the Instagram at We're the Locals Sk8, or you can follow me OG_skate show. Give us your Instagram.
It is at ADAN_7_7_7.
Do you have a YouTube?
I post my pibbles on there. It's Sk8ERPIBBLE. Skater Pibble. And if you want my Instagram where I like usually post pibbles, it's at p.i.b.b.l.e.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to watch that, 3.3 thousand followers, be one of them.
Yes. I mean, there's people, I don't know if our viewers would tune in, but I'm sure they will.
On Pibble, dog.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, hey, dude, those little dogs running around, they're pretty cute, man. I don't know. They look freaky, but I'm like, is this AI or what? What's going on? But again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.